today, there's just a few words that have been very common among our partners, among the players, among the teams. And I just want to kind of bring that all together. What I've heard coming across very strongly today is partnership. I've hardly ever heard the word sponsorship here today. Family. I think we can all feel that we are part of this Lions family, and I certainly speak on behalf of myself and our DP World colleagues that this is our family. The third word was about communities. And it's just such a special time to be part of this cricket journey because it's so much more than just the sport or the stadium, but it's always about Lions cricket and the work that they do, not just on the field, but off the field. And that came across really strongly today. And lastly, values and purpose. And Jono, when we signed this contract in the gallery, like you said, 5 years ago, that was where we started. At that time, we were Imperial. Today, we're DP World, as you all know. And the reason that we came on board wasn't because of the brand exposure. It wasn't because of our value system in terms of how we viewed sport or the unity that it brought for our communities. But our starting point was the joint purpose that we had with Lions Cricket at that stage. And that was really about connecting Africa and connecting our communities. And there's no better way to do it than through sport. But since then, Jono spoke about COVID, and I was actually reflecting last night of the last 5 years. And they always say the only constant is change. And I can't even begin to quantify the level of change that we've been through over the last 5 years. I think we spoke about COVID. It was about 2 years. None of us can ever forget that. And what that showed me was the Lions family came out stronger from COVID and better than ever. And we've just seen them continue to rise. And when John and the team, really talk about the spirit of champions, the spirit of champions is not about winning, as he said, it's about learning. But more than that, what we really admire about the Lions family, and that's all of us around the field today, is it's also about rising to the challenge. And that's what makes Lions, I think, so special and stands you apart from the rest. The other interesting stats that I was actually going through in the last couple of days is, despite COVID, over the last 5 years, the Lions cricket teams collectively have won or been recognized for 41 awards. Guys, who does that? I mean, really, except Lions, right? 41 awards is what we've seen in the last 5 years through this very special partnership. And there's only one word to describe that, and that's wow. So on behalf of myself and the DP World and the previous Imperial family, a huge, huge congratulations to our teams, to Jono and the team who always go beyond the call of duty. We saw the amazing Beyond Boundaries initiative, which we all know and feel the impact that it's having for grassroots cricket in our communities. A great example and a great showcase that this stadium is that connector for our communities through initiatives like Beyond Boundaries. So as DP World, we're very proud to have walked that journey, this stadium being the first Beyond Boundaries beneficiary for Africa. And we'll continue doing great things together, Jono, through making sure that our communities are prioritized and that we get that pipeline of talents coming through from grassroots level. Jono, you're an exceptional leader. I think that's been said. In my time, I think I should mention that we've also seen about 3 or 4 Lions presidents, and we're extremely proud to now, after this 5 years, see our president, Dr. Musaji, representing all of us at CSA level. So on behalf of all of us, a huge congratulations. We know your heart is with the stadium and with Lions cricket, and we certainly know that South African cricket needs your leadership. So on behalf of all of us, a huge congratulations again. Before I wrap up what's been an exceptional 5 years, there's also a few people I want to acknowledge, and I actually want to get them on stage. So my team, Nikki, Marlo, you can put the phone down, Nikki, and stop filming, and you can come up. And then, Jono, I know this is your event, but I'm sure after 5 years, I can have a bit of my moment. So to just welcome up Nikki and Marlo, who many of you know well, and I'm sure some of you don't even know that they work for DP World, and you probably think they work for Lions Cricket. This is their second office, so whenever I phone them up and they're not at the office, where are you? I'm at the stadium. And then especially the Lions family that have walked this journey with us. I know there's many of you here But I want to especially, Jono, welcome you back up onto stage because I can. Natasha, Arlene, Brett. This has been the team that signed with us, or most of the team that signed with us 5 years ago. We are missing a few, Greg Fredericks, Barry, and a few others that were there. But this is the team that's really stood by us and continues to drive cricket forward. So I think they need a very special hand of dwarf. And not forgetting the lady right up here that's really been a pillar of strength for my team specifically to make it all happen. You wouldn't have seen the kits and the helicopter and the DP World truck arriving here today if it wasn't for her special hand in it. So on behalf of Mohammed Akuji, our CEO and MD, a huge thank you. This is the team that made it all happen for us over the last few years. So thank you. Okay, so I know there's been some speculation. I think you guys can stay here. So I think the dead giveaway, as I mentioned earlier, 5 years is coming up for the stadium, but there's also the naming rights of the teams that you know. And as part of that journey, I think I should also mention that when we took over 5 years ago as a naming rights partner of the stadium and of the men's professional team, John and I were walking around the stadium the one day, and I saw some incredibly talented ladies at the nets, and they weren't in branded kit. And that started our journey to support not just women's cricket in South Africa, but women's sport in South Africa. And we are extremely proud of the incredible achievements and talent of our DP World Lions women's team. I think you really, in the very short space of time, have really risen to the challenge, like I said, and there's no words that can describe how proud we are of all of you. So well done and keep going. The men's team, you speak for yourselves. The accolades speak for yourselves. Just watching all of you up here. 5 years is a long time, guys. I mean, some of us have got some gray hairs, myself included. But remember, we've seen some of you walk through the journey of entering this as newbies to the club and today representing our country and representing us globally. So that's been incredible journeys to watch as well. And lastly, the deaf and blind cricket team. We announced that partnership about a year ago. And as I said then, I'll say it now, you teach us how to play cricket. So keep going and keep shining. And with that, I'm extremely proud. And like I've said, I think the new kit are dead giveaway. But as DP World, we're extremely proud to announce the renewal of our naming rights of our 3 teams for quite a long way into the future. There's still a few things we need to finalize, but we can give you our commitment that we are renewing the contracts, and we are extremely proud to continue being a partner of our men's, women's, and deaf and blind cricket team. So we're looking forward to this journey with you. And lastly, Jono spoke about, he said it now in a few of the last events. I think many of you will remember. He's been putting pressure on us publicly about this contract coming to an end at the end of September. I had to even put it into my diary so I don't forget. But it's a difficult time, I think, for South Africa and for South African business, I think, as we can all imagine. But when you come to negotiations around whether or not you renew a partnership of this nature, the decisions are relatively easy. And Jono, you and your team have made this journey a lot easier for us now, and extremely, extremely honored to also renew our naming rights partnership of the DP World Wanderers Stadium. So that's my speech for the day. It's so exciting to see all these many new partners on board, and our special thanks and appreciation to our existing partners as well. What we see around us and what we've all achieved, we've done together. And this is always a journey, but it's a journey about partnerships. And partnerships, I'm hoping, will last a very long time. So good luck to the Lions family on the new season. It's always onwards and upwards from here. You've never let us down. We've put a lot of pressure on you. But like I say, you keep roaring, and we're so excited to continue to be part of the pride. So thanks, guys, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Ladies and gents, another huge round of applause to DP World for renewing their naming rights and stadium partnership with us as the DP World Lions and DP World Wanderers. Thank you, Isha. Thank you, DP World. Ladies and gents, as I close off here this morning, I often say, and many of the guys have heard this for many a time, and the girls have heard it, that we say at Lions Cricket that champions don't become champions when they win the event, but in the hours, the weeks, the months, and the years they spend preparing for it. And the victorious performance itself is merely a demonstration of their championship character. At Lions Cricket, we continue to celebrate championship characters in our players, championship characters in our partners, championship characters in our staff, and championship characters in every single person that makes Lions Cricket the great family that it is. To Dr. Mo, all the best, my boss. As you take on CSA, I'm very excited for you to lead that ship as we build on to the 2027 Cricket World Cup. For those of you that don't know, that will be hosted in South Africa in 2027. And no doubt, being the only Tier 1 stadium in Africa and being the most iconic cricket stadium in Africa, I'm sure the final will be here at the DP World Wanderers. So Dr. Moose, all the best, sir, on your new journey as you lead South African cricket into a bigger and brighter future. To my board, thank you to all of you for being here. We really appreciate your leadership. We really appreciate your guidance. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to serve this great brand for the next 5 years. I've signed my contract. So to all the players and partners that were bashing me about, have you signed? Have you signed? Yes, I've signed. So you got me for the next 5 years. Whether you like it or not, I'm here to stay. And thank you for the trust that you've put in me. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gents, as I close off, to everybody, I would like my players, my existing partners, my new partners, and all of our people that make this wonderful place, the special place that it is, to please join me on stage as I just close off. If you could come up, our blind cricket team, deaf, men's, women's, partners, board, if you could join me on stage, please, as we close off one final time. Sianda, my chief, please. The city, our partners. Coaching staff as well, Gani, Z, T, Nolu, Trish. Stuart and Ken, I'm not sure where other media are. Are there some other media in the house? I know Supersport's here. Thank you to Supersport and Supersport Blitz for also joining us. All right, you all got to come down the ramp as well, please. You're not allowed to be on the grass. You got to come down the ramp. And my little children in front here, come all the way. Come up to here. There we go. Come forward. Come forward. We need everyone on the white. I can't have anyone on the grass. I see a couple of feet on the grass. Jimbo, Nandi, you got to get on here. All right, we're going to take a few photos before I officially declare. So smile, please, for the cameras. Isha, Nikki, what are you doing? Get on here. All right. Let's put our hands up in the air and do something crazy here quickly, please. Come, everyone scream. 1, 2, 3, Lions! All right, ladies and gents, now officially and proudly, as we launch the season for the Spirit of Champions, declare the 24-25 cricket season open!
Could we please kindly have the ladies team, the DP World ladies team, DP World Lions ladies team, please come to the stage just one more time for a lovely group picture. The ladies team to the stage, please. Thank you.
I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make it round, but get up now. Get up, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make it round, but get up now. Get up, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting for this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting this long, hey. Hold me there for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you make me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Third things third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. Oh, ooh, your spirit up above. Oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings they would drown, but they never did. Ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Hey, you make me down, you build me a believer, believer. Pain, let the bullets fly, or let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from. Hey, you make me a believer, believer. Last things last, by the grace of the fire and the flames. You're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. the blood in my veins. Oh, ooh. But they never did ever live, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down. It rained down like. Hey, you get me up, believer, believer. Hey, you break me down, you get me up, believer, believer. Hey, I let the bullets fly, I let them rain. My life, my love, my God, it came from. Hey, you get me up, believer, believer. Oh, hush, my dear, it's been a difficult year. And terrorists don't prey on innocent victims. Trust me, darling, trust me, darling. It's been a loveless year. I'm a man of three fears: integrity, faith, and crocodile tears. a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box, fit the mold, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. Thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. They say you're basic, they say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds.
thunder, 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 thunder,
Thunder, thunder, thunder, thunder,
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. Body feeling miserable, always hanging on to the visual. I wanna be invisible, looking at my years like I'm martyrdom. Everybody needs to be a part of them. Never be enough, I'm the prodigal son. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes.
egotistical. Don't wanna be the parenthetical, hypothetical. Working onto something that I'm proud of. Out of the box, an epoxy to the world and the vision we've lost. I'm an apostrophe. I'm just a symbol to remind you that there's more to see. I'm just a product of the system of catastrophe, and yet a masterpiece, and yet I'm half diseased. And when I am deceased, at least I go down to the grave and die happily, and leave the body of my soul to be a part of me. I do what it takes,
Whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes, 'cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes, yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes, 'cause I love the adrenaline in my veins.
I do what it takes.
Crashing, hit a wall. Right now, I need a miracle. Hurry up now, I need a miracle. Stranded, reaching out. I call your name, but you're not around. I say your name, but you're not around. I need ya, I need ya, I need you right now. Yeah, I need you right now. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. It's in my head, darling. I hope that you'll be here when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down, down, down. Running out of time. I really thought you were on my side, but now there's nobody by my side. I need ya, I need ya, I need you.